up, geeks? So I am so excited about this video because it's a big Zelda collaboration. If you don't know, Zelda is my favorite video game of all time. Favorite series of all time, specifically Ocarina of Time. So in this video I'm going to be going over this Midna body paint, and this is a collaboration with a bunch of different YouTubers. We have Minsooky as Din, Abbykus as Princess Ruto, JackyOhhh as the Great Fairy, NickeilGenesis as Dark Link, Bethany as the Fierce Deity Link, and then Nsomniaksdream as Majora's Mask. All of their looks, oh my gosh, they just make me so happy, and all of these people are incredibly talented. It's not just like, hey, they're okay. It's like they are amazing. So I hope you guys enjoy this look. Let's talk about the helmet real quick. I'm gonna take it off. I made this helmet for $2, literally. The foam that I bought at the craft store cost me under $1, and then this hat is from the dollar store. It's not like something you want to necessarily go out and cosplay with, but yeah, I made it on a whim for only $2 and I'm really happy with it. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please make sure you check out all of the amazing artists. Again, they'll be all linked down below. Please give the video a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you'll be notified every single time that I upload. With that being said, let's begin.
So it was real cold in the house, so I started off painting the face first. Usually I like to paint the face along with the body, but I was like, I'm not about that life, I'm cold. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your black paint and you're going to paint on the shape of the eye. You're painting the eye right below your eye. You can paint the eyes over your own eyes, but Midna's head is really small. So if you have a really small head, well, I guess that's okay, but if you don't, you got to give the illusion that your head is smaller than it actually is. Then you're going to take the black paint and you're going to outline the side of the face, and then you're going to also paint on the little hairs that are above her nose. Now mix together a grayish blue color. To create this color, I mixed together my white, black, and blue paints, and you're going to use it to start painting on the outer perimeter of the face. You want to use 3 different shades of this color, so one that's dark, one that's more like of a medium tone, and then a lighter of the 2. The darker stuff goes on the outer portion of the face and the outer portion of the body, and then the medium tone goes right beside the darker color, and then the lighter color goes in the center of the face. So it's a gradient from dark to light, or light to dark, whichever way you look at it. That lighter color will be going over the lips. And the only part of the body I painted for now was the neck, and you do the same thing to the neck. Now I'm taking a yellow paint and using that as the base color for the eye. I just painted the entire eye area yellow. If I was going to be painting the eye blue or purple, I wouldn't do that. But since I'm painting the eye orange and red, it's okay. It won't muddy up the color at all. So now I'm going to be taking an orange color and using that to paint on the iris of the eye. After I've got the orange on, I take a red paint and use it to paint a little circle in the middle of the eye and then to outline the eye. While I'm outlining the eye, I'm creating lines that are going toward that little circle to look like an actual eye. Your eye has those little lines going through it. Once you've got those red lines on, you take your black paint and you use it to paint on the pupil, and take your white paint and use it to paint on a little circle at the outer corner of the eye. Now you're taking the black paint again and you're going to use it to start painting on Midna's nose. You want to paint a tiny little nose on below your nose, so you don't really want to accentuate your actual nose, just the bottom of it. Mix together a really dark gray color and use it to paint on the mouth. You're going to paint a line going between your lips, and then the mouth should be opening up where your bottom lip is. Then you're going to take your white paint and use it to paint on a tooth. Then I mix together a little bit of purple paint and with my gray paint, and I use it to paint the inside of the mouth. So that's really it for the main part of the face. Now you're going to take your black paint and you're going to start painting around the face. You got to bring that black paint up above your eyes. You want to paint your eyes just in case it's showing through the helmet. It'll just blend in better that way. Then you're going to bring that black paint down onto the neck. And before I started painting the rest of the body area black, I made sure I painted the main part of the body that's showing. So not like her dress, whatever it is, the actual part of her like stomach that is showing, I painted that area gray, and I did it the exact same way that I painted the face. Darker on the outside, and then it fades to lighter in the middle of the body. Before I painted the top portion of my sides, like my shoulder and stuff, black, I added a little bit of gray paint there, and then I applied the black paint over it to create a really natural looking highlight. Now Midna has these designs that are on her cloak or dress. I'm not really sure exactly what it is. So you are going to mix together like a teal or aqua color in with a little bit of white, and then you're going to use that to start painting on the design. Doesn't have to be accurate. Mine wasn't too accurate. I actually did a Midna in her human form on my other channel, Geek Up, and the designs on that were more accurate than this one. And after you've got the designs on, you can then take your black paint and then paint around the designs. I do not focus the camera too much on the bottom portion of my body just because I don't feel comfortable leaving the camera on that area for too long. I'm okay with like showing it, you know, just for the introduction. It's just like a few seconds, but I'm not okay with showing the bottom portion of my body for such a long period of time. But as long as you know how to paint the top portion of the body, you will know how to paint the bottom portion. Area there is a design. I paint the design on first and then I paint around it with the black paint. I just feel like it's easier this way and you're less likely to muddy up the color. Anyways, after that, I didn't paint the entire hand because I had a little bit more painting to do and I didn't want to ruin my brushes. So anyways, after that, you're going to mix together a dark gray color again, but with maybe a little bit more white in it, and you're going to use it to highlight the black. You don't want it to look like a flat body paint, or at least I didn't. I wanted it to look a little bit more like a video game character, not really like Midna brought too much to life, or even like a comic book character. So I added a lot of highlighting and shading to the look, and so I just used that color to highlight around the cloak. You will highlight around mainly high areas like the shoulder, your collarbone, around the area where the skin and the clothing meet, anywhere you see fit. So the very last thing I did was take a black eyeshadow and use it to shade around the eye, just where the red is, and then around the yellow part of the eye where the black and yellow meet. I just shaded around that area a little bit, and it added a lot to the eye. It made it look way more, you know, realistic and cooler. So that's it for the tutorial. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you check out all of these awesome girls. This has to be one of my favorite collaborations that I've ever done. I've been on YouTube for almost 10 years. I've done a lot of collaborations, and this is definitely one of my most favorite ones I've ever done because I love Zelda and everybody did such an amazing job. So please check out everybody. I will have the annotation right now. If you click one of the pictures, it'll direct you directly to their videos or channel. So anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.